If you touch
You
me,
gotta have
do not touch me.
exigent circumstances.
I do. There's a fire.
Don't fucking walk away from me.
Bro, watch out, bro.
When routine investigations erupt into high-stakes arrests,
Make sure you record all of this.
Watch out, bro. Wait, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
let's delve into whether these individuals managed to evade punishment for their wrongdoings. A small cloud of smoke, a deputy arrives, and from there, everything spirals far beyond what you could imagine.
Don't resist.
Preston, make sure you record all of this.
The Monongalia County Sheriff's Office in West Virginia received a report from firefighters about smoke coming from a house. Deputy Rose quickly arrived at the scene, but what happened next was nothing like what you'd expect.
What's going on? What's going on?
He's got a smoke machine in the house.
A smoke
Well,
machine
be
in the house.
quiet. You don't have to say nothing.
What's your name, Big Dog?
What is your name?
I'm Deputy Rose. I work for the Sheriff's Office.
I'm sorry, Deputy.
I'm Deputy Rose. I work for the Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm here is because there's obviously smoke coming out of your house. So it gives me a reasonable suspicion that one, somebody's trying to light your house on fire, which could be like an insurance crime or something like that. So that's the reason I'm asking for your name. So I legally am going to ask for your name. There's a possibly crime
Have I committed a crime?
I'm not asking if you committed a crime. I'm asking for your name.
Well, then I'm not going to give you my identification unless
Okay.
you think I've committed a crime.
Okay, well I have a reasonable suspicion that both of you committed a crime right now. So
What is your reasonable suspicion?
Well, I'm observing smoke coming out of your window. I'm not about to. So these gentlemen have some smoke coming out of their house. I have a reasonable suspicion that there's probably a fire set in there, or somebody's trying to commit some kind of arson.
Instead of de-escalating the situation, the deputy chose to act like a child throwing a tantrum in the middle of a supermarket. Think you know how this story ends? Trust me, you haven't seen anything yet.
But, so what's your name, sir? We're going to ask you for your name, or you're going to be placed under
What's
arrest.
going to happen to me if I don't give it
We're
to
going to place you under arrest for obstructing, because this is now an investigation, okay?
What are you
Is
investigating?
there anybody, an arson and a vehicle, a house fire? Is anybody else in the house that would be in danger right now? You're more than welcome to record. There's nothing wrong with that. If you touch
You
me,
got to have
Do not touch-
exigent circumstances.
I do. There's a fire in your home.
Do you see a
Hands on your back.
Don't
you see
resist.
smoke?
Don't resist.
I do not touch you. You know that. All right, easy, boys.
We gotta be like that, man. We're
Now,
just.
before you go any further, are you listening to me, both of you?
Even after two men clearly explained that there was a smoke machine inside the house, the deputy opted for a show of force. And when there was no legal basis for an arrest, they simply made one up.
I need you to say one thing or another before I go any farther.
Sit down
You
there,
need
sir.
to hear this.
Sit down. I'm asking you to sit. Please sit.
I do not want to sit. I do not consent to any searches or... Hold on. My pants are going to fall off my ass. What you got to... Man, I got no shoes on. Dude, I ain't got no fucking shoes on. Ah! I think I cut my toe. Oh, you see. Ow! Ow!
Sit down, sir. Sit. You don't have shoes on. Sit down, sir. You don't have shoes on. I don't want you
I
to
have
get
to
hurt.
pull my pants up
Okay,
or they're
I'll
going
help
to
you.
fall.
Do you have your weapons on you? Okay. Sit down for me. Okay. Kick this foot.
I'm
in for
still
me.
not done yet. Hold on.
He's gonna help you a little bit. That's perfect. All right. Right now you're not under arrest. You're just being detained. Okay.
Oh!
But things didn't stop there. They went on to legitimize their misconduct in a way no one could have predicted. Unfortunately for them, they seemed to forget that their body-worn camera was still rolling.
There's smoke coming out of the residence. He's being very uncooperative. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. The residents make sure that you call. Okay. You guys make sure nobody's in there hurt.
What's that?
You guys make sure nobody's in there dead or hurt. There's smoke coming out.
We're gonna put masks on. We don't know what the fuck's in there.
Yep. I'm not fire is. I'm not going in that motherfucker. He had smoke coming all out of his house, and fire rolls up and like, hey man, like your house is on fire. And he's like, don't fucking come near my house. You have no legal right to be anywhere near me. And I walked up and I'm like, hey man, like, are you trying to burn your house down or something? I have a reasonable suspicion that something's going on here illegal. And he's like, I'm not talking to you, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, we're going to make sure nobody's in your house dead and burning up. And he started getting all like handsy and shit.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, a neighbor suddenly appeared. And when his identity was revealed, the officers began to feel the weight of their actions.
All over the place.
Oh yeah.
And he said, no, my house ain't on fire. And because he stays to himself. He's
Yeah.
a very, very nice guy. Sean, help me out and get the last name.
Oh, I don't know. I just went talking to the guy. He spent several years in the military.
Listen, when the fire department rolls up and there's smoke all coming out of your house, and then you're like, you're not getting anywhere near my house, it makes me think that one, you're trying to light your house on fire for insurance money, and two,
Right.
there could be somebody injured, hurt, shot in the back of the
He
head
just
in there, and
bought
he's
that
lighting the
place.
place
He's
on
only
fire.
been here a couple
So
months.
that's the reason we put him in
Yeah.
cuffs and everything. We're not
Not
out
so much money to that place. He's went in there and jacked that place. That place was set to the
Everything
ground.
he's doing on his own. He don't ask for no one's
Those-
help.
nice.
They
Very
used to be
nice
the old,
guy.
the old
And he will
company store
help
from
you
the
if
coal
you need
mines
help.
way back.
He will.
How long has he had the house?
Couple
You said
months.
a couple months, not very
He
long.
bought it off us, actually.
Probably 6 months.
No, he ain't had it 6 months.
Yeah, he's had it
Maybe
for-
August.
Nice.
No, it ain't been. He's had it
July.
longer
You guys
than
didn't see him in like,
Somewhere,
Believe me,
yeah,
he's
3 or
done a
4
hell of a
months.
lot more
Somewhere,
work
yeah.
around here for
Yeah.
August.
yeah, he just, you have smoke going out of your house, and then you're cooperative with them.
Yeah.
You don't really give us anything. That's what kind of
Yeah.
happens at the
Yeah.
beginning. He's, as I told him, he's on under
Then
arrest for
again, it
everything.
might be a smoke machine. He might be.
It could be a smoke machine. I
Yeah,
think.
I know it's for a Halloween theme.
To me, smoke is smoke. I don't know the
Right.
difference.
It's clear that the arresting officer likely violated multiple statutes and constitutional provisions under both West Virginia Law 61517. A person who by threats, menaces, acts, or otherwise forcibly or illegally hinders or obstructs, or attempts to hinder or obstruct a law enforcement officer, probation officer, parole officer, courthouse security officer, correctional officer, the state fire marshal, or a full-time deputy or assistant fire marshal acting in his or her official capacity is guilty of a misdemeanor, and upon conviction thereof, shall be fined not less than $50, nor more than $500, or confined in jail not more than 1 year, or both fined and confined.
141.
See if you can find a 27 for Will or William. Last name Cox, C-O-X. Perfect. Oh yeah, do say that. That's what I told him. I said, so here's the thing, sir. Like, you have a smoke rolling out of your house. I've rolled up to the same thing, and there's 2 people shot in the back of the head, and smoke was coming out, and the guy tried to burn the house down with people dead in there. So that's why we're like, so when we ask, and you say, I'm not telling you, right? I'm going to go in and look because I want to make sure there's nobody in there drowning and getting shot, anything like that.
Make a negative.
Right? That's not smart. I mean, we're not out here trying to mess with people, but like, we got to make sure people are safe.
The man was handcuffed, thrown into a cruiser, and now faces potential charges for obstruction, a charge often used as a weapon against those who know how to assert their rights. More importantly, the officers themselves could face charges for unlawful arrest, abuse of power, excessive force, or illegal search. They might also be guilty of perjury, obstruction of justice, and discrimination through the violation of civil rights. Up next, a group of young black men, smart, aware, and legally informed, stand their ground against an officer abusing his power.
You a pussy! Get out of here, pussy!
Bro, you just watch this man can't violate us, bro. You asking me? Why you asking me for my ID? Like I don't have to show you identification.
Take your badge off!
I was polite to you. Why am I here?
I asked you.
The incident took place in Lake Worth, Florida, when officers approached a group of young men standing near their home and demanded to check their IDs. At first glance, it seemed like a routine stop, but within seconds, a nightmare in uniform, badge, and sidearm would suddenly appear before their eyes.
What do you want? Did I ask you a question? Or you're older than do you live here? Do you have ID on you?
No.
Or you need to show me that you live here now.
I live here.
Yeah, he's not. Okay, I'm not here to play around.
We gotta make sure we got these crackers on.
Who lives right here? You live here? Show me your ID.
I don't have my ID.
Are you a juvenile? Are you a juvenile?
No, no.
How old are you?
20.
You're 20. Okay.
15.
So you're refusing to identify yourself right now.
15th Street.
What's your ID? What's your ID? What's your ID? Don't fucking away from me. Bro, watch out, bro.
What's up with this guy?
Watch out, bro!
Don't fuck off me, bro. Don't turn up.
Bro, get the fuck off me, bro.
Don't turn up, bro.
Watch out, bro. Wait,
Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Bro, watch out, bro.
Excuse me, sir. What's your name? Excuse me, sir.
A scene so unbelievable, it might even make you laugh. An officer who looked like he just graduated from the kindergarten cop express course suddenly lost his mind simply because a citizen dared to know the law.
Sir, is this not harassing?
What did I just say? I said I apologize. Did I not? Don't yell at
This
me.
is, alright, that's harassing though. I
just
got all
talked to
this
your
on
buddy.
camera.
That's fine. Okay.
This is harassing. He came ask me for identification. I don't have to show him my identification.
Okay, you don't have to explain it to me. I understand, buddy.
All right. Can y'all call somebody out here? Cause he just violated a guy. Hey, excuse me, sir. Can I get your badge number? Hey, can I get your name and your badge number? No, he just harassed him. You're not allowed to do this. Can I get your name and your badge number?
When he's walking to me, what are you gonna ask me so I can tell you while you record me? What do you need to know?
Your name and your badge number, please.
You need my badge number. I don't have a badge number.
You don't have a badge number?
What do you need it for?
I'm not allowed to ask for a name and a badge number?
What do you need it for? About that.
Clear, bro.
We literally just broke every right we have. Literally.
Why didn't you let it go? Why didn't you let him go? I don't care who he is. I don't give a shit who he is. Come over here. I don't have anything on me. I didn't pull a gun or anything like that. I was going to go hands on with you fucking.
When faced with power that begins to tremble and a badge-bearing hand showing signs of losing control, the group of young men did something simple, yet incredibly smart.
You put your hand on your firearm, sir.
Say what?
You put your hand on your firearm.
I'm not gonna allow that. Got it?
Oh, this what police does?
No.
Okay, this is what police do, right?
If you give me a reason, if you know, why do you need it for?
Coming after you.
Yes.
Look at you. Look how you equipped with heavy
Hey, my
arms.
hands are here. I haven't touched anything.
You got a Gen 4 Glock on your waist, and look how smart he is.
If you walk, you record this. If you walk behind my back, I guarantee
You're a pussy. You're a pussy, like I fucking said.
You gonna attack him for saying he was pussy
you're
now?
a pussy.
No, not for that. I don't give a shit.
You're a
about
pussy.
that.
Get out of here, pussy.
Why you asking me for my ID? Like I don't have to show you identification.
Take your badge off.
I was polite to
Why am
you.
I here?
I asked you, do you guys live here? And then I walked
And
to
I
my
said
car.
yes. You don't need to know anything else. I don't have to conceal anything. I don't have to show you no identification or nothing.
Right there.
Trespassing? What do you mean? You just see us walk inside the house.
It's a no trespass sign right there.
You just see us walk inside the house. You realize you literally just violated us in front of our home, right?
Then you prove
I don't have to prove you anything. I don't have to proof anything. All the proof I need is right here.
When things started to spiral out of control, guess what they chose to do? That's right, they ran, leaving behind a few hollow threats from the officer that sounded more ridiculous than intimidating.
Just violated the man. That's cool, right? Y'all detail. Y'all supposed to be.
I'm not even Mexican, bro. When you walk towards the police,
Alright, listen.
let me ask you. Wait, this is what you get.
Was that discrimination right there?
What's discrimination, bro?
You just attacking him. You attacked him. You literally attacked him. You know I got you on camera attacking him, right? That's it.
Okay?
Okay. Can I get your name and your badge number?
Yeah, I'm not giving you shit.
Get out of here.
You can take it.
Yeah, David. Anyway, why you can't talk English, pussy? Get out of here. Get out of here, pussy. I ain't gotta go nowhere.
You realize he's 17. He's like 17.
Pussy.
You a grown man.
So what?
You're a pussy. You're a pussy.
So that badge.
You're a pussy.
So that badge.
Take your badge off. Take a badge off,
that
baby.
gun make you a man.
Take all that shit off, baby, bitch. Fucking pussy ass nigga. Get out of here, pussy.
Bro, I got you violating a man, bro. Bro, this fuck your ass cracker, bro.
No one was arrested, but a civil right was choked. No shots were fired, but the reputation of the police department took a bullet. The officer failed to control himself, but succeeded in scoring points on the most hated cop of the year leaderboard. When power goes unchecked, justice becomes the victim. Know your rights, stay calm, and never trade freedom for fear. The next situation will be a classic situation when the police prevent citizens from exercising their rights. On July 23, 2022, Curtis, a DXE organizer, was distributing flyers about a trial involving Smithfield Foods in Beaver, Utah. The peaceful outreach turned into a confrontation with law enforcement. Why did the situation escalate and lead to accusations of First Amendment violations?
You're not to
This is not a good look.
You're not to be spreading.
This is not a good look.
You're not supposed to be down here.
Okay, I'm on public property.
You need to stop.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You need to stop. You realize you're not wanted in this community and you've been asked to leave?
I don't care.
I know you don't care. That's the problem with your group. You just don't care about people or anybody. Do you understand? You've been asked to leave.
All of this for handing out some flyers. This is how much
all of
commotion.
All of this because your group has been a direct influence on shutting down Smithfield Foods. You don't realize that's the major employer in our county.
You don't think I know that?
There's a lot of people that have lost their jobs, and you come into this community and pour salt into the wounds of the people that have lost their jobs.
It's not the intent.
You need to well, I don't care what the intent is. What you're doing is causing a disturbance in the community.
I'm not trying to cause a disturbance.
On your camera.
Okay, are you a public servant?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well then you can be filmed.
Curtis and his team peacefully conducted outreach on public property, discussing the Smithfield trial. After 3 hours, police arrived, claiming the activists were causing a disturbance and threatened arrest. Why did the officers insist on a permit when the activists were on public property, exercising their First Amendment rights?
No, I cannot. Not a volunteer, public servant.
Okay, you got a badge on.
I'm a volunteer. Now get your camera off. You need to stop.
Stop what, sir?
Okay.
If you violate that lawful order, then,
Sure.
then you're causing a disorderly conduct
Okay,
issue.
we're not filming. We're not filming him anymore. Okay, we're filming you two. It's only drawing more attention to why we're here, so I appreciate this. Thank you. Do you know about the Smithfield trial happening?
Hey, you don't have a permit to approach people about your product.
Okay, I don't need a permit to talk to people on a public sidewalk. I don't need a permit to talk to people on a public sidewalk.
You're causing a problem in the community.
I'm not. I'm asking people if they want to have a conversation. If they say no, I let them go.
People
That's it.
have come to us.
Sure. Okay. Here's an example of what I'm doing. Have you all heard about the Smithfield trial? Okay, they don't want to talk. Okay, that's it. I move on. People don't want to talk, we move on. Not true. They don't want us talking to people on public property.
These people are the ones that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. We're just trying to talk to people about the trial. This isn't me.
The police enforced the permit rule and blocked people from engaging with the activists, even directing passersby to avoid them. Curtis, filming the interaction, challenged the officers, arguing that their actions violated his First Amendment rights. Why did the officers continue to interfere with peaceful outreach on public property?
Well, thanks, Sheriff.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Take care. That's all we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do.
Listen, okay, here's the thing is we're getting complaints on you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, our job is to keep the peace.
Yeah.
Okay, I get a complaint, that means that in some way you are violating that peace. Okay? Now, if you continue, I am going to have to arrest you. Okay? I just want you not to do this.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me make a couple phone calls.
We need to see your IDs first, actually. See your ID.
Sure. My ID's by the stands. Let me get them.
I can walk over with you and get it. Yours?
Here's a legitimate question. Where?
So, it's kind of a protest issue.
This is part of your protest. It's not. You're claiming this is a protest.
Are you protesting that Smithfield is... That's what all I've heard you say is Smithfield has such and such like and so many animals that they can't care for.
The officers justified their actions by citing complaints from local residents who were upset by the activist presence, given Smithfield Foods' importance as a local employer. They claimed their interference was necessary to maintain order and peace in the community. How much weight should be given to community complaints when First Amendment rights are at stake?
I don't know if that's how it works here. Oh, rock star! So I don't know if it's saying
but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm
See, and what I was telling my friends here earlier, they were walking out there. One of the things that I would have done I would have actually paid for
or somewhere by the post office. You're good. I'm like, sure. I don't need to pay anything. Blah, blah, blah. So I came here, we tried to set up. They were like, no, go here. Then we tried to come here. They're like, no, you can't be here. Came here.
Did you tell them what you did?
No, I said, we're not going to protest. We're just going to have a table. And I called him back today with the officer. He was up here. Exactly what happened with us. But the only difference is that they want to come from the law. But that's not what happened. So you don't want to talk to them.
From a legal standpoint, the police actions raise concerns about abuse of power and infringement on free speech. The First Amendment guarantees the right to speak, assemble, and engage in public discourse, and Curtis and his team were peacefully speaking in a public space. The officers' attempt to silence their message on public property seemed to directly violate these constitutional rights.
Yeah, going. Backing up, going. You guys pretty much done what I asked. You stopped, okay? This guy did. That's why he's getting the ticket, okay? So I'm asking you not to go up to the horse races, okay? Or up to the rodeos, okay? Because that'll be a problem. Okay? I can't stress enough how much people are pissed off this guy. I actually fear for you guys. Okay? I'll probably kick your ass. Okay? I don't want that to happen. Okay? I mean, these guys, everybody in this community, when they report to us, they want us to do something about it. Okay? I don't want there to be a confrontation. The sheriff asked me to, and the community asked me to come down here and settle things down. And that's what I'm doing, okay? And I thought we got through with this. I thought it was okay. Okay? And you guys understood that, okay? You guys understood that? This guy.
Hey everyone, what are your thoughts on this situation? Drop your comments below and make sure to subscribe for more engaging and informative content coming your way. Thanks for all your support.
Turn on your stomach! Turn on your stomach! Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach! I'm gonna shoot your dog! I'm gonna shoot your dog! Shoot your fucking dog! Come on! Alright, shoot him! Let go of the fucking baton! Get on the ground now! Let go of the baton! Help me! Get on the ground! Let go of the baton!
A simple argument over keys escalated violently when police arrived, turning a routine call into chaos. The officers' use of force and poor communication only made things worse, showing a lack of de-escalation skills. How many more incidents like this must occur before change is made?
Control Paul 4 in the blind. We'll be out with one male. Parking lot of 2 Sioux Chevron. Either F or 11-5.
We're at the back.
The officer's immediate resort to aggressive tactics is deeply troubling. Threatening a non-compliant but unarmed suspect with a taser multiple times reflects poor judgment. This excessive response escalates the situation unnecessarily, ignoring the possibility of a calm resolution. Why didn't the officers attempt to de-escalate first?
Don't run at me, bro. Hey, back up. You're gonna get tased.
What do you want?
I'm gonna fucking tase you.
What do you want? What are you fucking
Deputy
with me for?
Cutler
Why you
Sheriff's
trying to chase me?
Department.
I got
I'm
no
gonna
weapon.
tase you.
What?
Stop.
Get back in your car. Go.
Stop.
Okay.
Get on the ground. You're gonna get it again.
Motherfucker.
Control Paul 4 taser deployed.
Come on. Look at this fucker. Come on. Help me, somebody.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now.
Hey, Judge, take a look.
Stop resisting. Get on your stomach. Turn on your stomach now.
The officer's threat to shoot the dog is deeply disturbing. Not only does it risk the animal's safety, but it also intensifies an already fraught situation. Using a defenseless animal as leverage is a violation of ethical conduct and animal rights. How could this behavior ever be justified?
Help me, somebody. Look at him.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now.
Hey, Judge, take a look.
Get on your stomach now.
Stop.
Get on your stomach. You're going to get bit.
Turn on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Hey.
Get on your stomach.
Jump with the dog.
Shoot your dog. I'm gonna shoot your dog. Shoot. He's gonna call the fucking baton.
Get on the ground now.
Let go of the baton. Help me.
Get on the ground.
Help me.
Here. Heads up. Get on the ground now.
Help me.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Stop resisting. Okay.
Get on the ground. Now.
Stop resisting. You're under arrest. Everybody. Okay.
Now, get his arm. Get his arm.
The police escalated the situation by using excessive force, including a taser, despite the suspect's non-violent behavior. This response highlights a disturbing trend in law enforcement, where restraint is often ignored. Why did the officers feel such drastic action was necessary in a peaceful encounter?
Hey, we're 969, 969, choose you.
Here we go. Stop.
Get on the ground now! Stop resisting, get on the ground!
Okay.
We need help.
Okay.
All right.
Grab your back. Stop biting me. Stop biting me.
Can't.
Stop biting me.
The officers' actions clearly violated the Fourth Amendment, using excessive force without just cause. Deploying a taser and threatening a dog with deadly force was both unnecessary and dangerous, especially when there was no immediate threat. It's heartbreaking that those meant to protect were the ones to escalate the situation.
Control team, let's start CSP.
Stop biting me. You understand? Stop.
Give us your hand now!
Here, put that hand. Get on your back. Stop resisting.
Put your hands behind your back!
Stop biting me. Stop biting me.
Put your hands behind your back! Now! Put it behind your back now! Now! Put your hand behind your back! Out!
The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects individuals against unreasonable searches and seizures, prohibiting excessive force by law enforcement. In this case, the deployment of a taser on a non-violent suspect and the threat to shoot the dog may violate this constitutional right. Many states also have laws regulating the use of tasers, allowing their deployment only when a suspect is actively resisting or posing a threat. Since the suspect in this case was non-compliant but not threatening, the use of force may have been unlawful. Additionally, animal cruelty laws could be violated with the officer's threat to shoot the dog, as many states prohibit harm or threats to animals. Officers found guilty of excessive use of force may face departmental disciplinary actions, civil lawsuits, or even criminal prosecution. For animal cruelty, penalties could include fines, imprisonment, or community service, depending on the severity of the action and state-specific statutes. See how a Connecticut state trooper unlawfully detains a journalist at Bradley Airport, ignoring fundamental constitutional rights.
You should get to work.
I should get to work? Is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
You don't do interference.
His body camera's on. His body camera's on. Stop. He has his body camera on.
I don't care.
Stop,
I don't
man.
care. Right?
I'm gonna.
This is private property.
I'm
okay?
not doing anything.
You're not going to
I will get
videotape
off.
me
I
and
will
have
get
an
off of
attitude.
it.
At Bradley Airport, a Connecticut state trooper unlawfully detained an independent journalist, ignoring his First and Fifth Amendment rights. Despite the journalist explaining his lawful presence, the trooper insisted on ID. This overreach by police raises serious concerns about their understanding of civil liberties. What's going on here?
I was just explaining to Megan here that I'm an independent. Okay, thank you, sir. And your name was? Kavanaugh. Brett. Wow, that's like the Supreme Court Justice. Brett Kavanaugh, the Supreme Court Justice. Nothing, just gathering content for a story. I'm an independent journalist.
Oh, great. Do you have your ID on you?
I'm not going to provide you with my ID, trooper. This Connecticut, sir, is not a stop and ID state. And unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion, I've committed
I'm about to do that. I'm not here to get a legal advice from you.
Yeah.
I'm asking legally an order from a state trooper to provide me your ID. You're causing alarm at the airport. Multiple people have come up to us asking what you're doing.
There's a TSA supervisor who just told me I was well within my rights.
Please?
I'm not going to cause any alarm. I don't.
Last answer.
I don't have any. I'm not going to put any. I'm not. I don't even have any ID on me, sir.
That's going to be it. Okay.
I can give you my name and date of birth if you'd like. Do you have your body camera on, sir?
581.
One detained, refusing to provide ID.
No, and I don't.
Knives, needles, weapons.
No.
No. Where's your ID?
I don't have one.
No.
Sir, I'm an independent journalist working on gathering content for a story.
Okay.
I have not broken any laws.
No one said that you did. You're not under arrest right now. You're being detained.
The journalist calmly refused, citing Connecticut's law protecting privacy. Yet the trooper escalated things, handcuffing the journalist and claiming hindering an investigation. Despite the First Amendment protection for filming, the trooper ignored it. Why was the officer so determined to violate rights?
Well, why are you detaining
You're interfering with my investigation.
Sir, you need to have reasonable articulable suspicion.
I'm articulating that to you right now, that you're causing a disturbance at the airport.
I'm not going to hurt you.
You need to stop and listen to me. I'm trying to identify you because you're causing a disturbance at the airport. You refuse to provide me your ID. You're clearly doing this on purpose.
I'm gathering content for a story. I told everybody I'm an independent journalist.
I get that.
I'm going to ask you a question, and then I'm going
to ask you again. What's your last name?
If I do not give you my name, sir,
you're going to be placed under arrest and taken to be fingerprinted to identify you.
You know, if you say you're going to put me under arrest, I will give you my name.
That's what we would have to do to identify you. It's not what I want to do.
You have no right.
I came over here just to identify you.
You have no right to identify
Your first name, Mr. Reyes?
You have no right to identify.
Are you going to stop arguing with me? Because this is causing a big problem now.
My first name is SEAN. Yep. PAUL. One word. Can I get your supervisor here, Lavoie? One. Under threat of arrest, I'm providing you that information.
1021.
Do you have a Connecticut driver's license?
No, sir. Can you
Where do you have a driver's license? Okay. 581 Bradley.
The state trooper's actions were unjustifiable, demanding ID without reasonable suspicion. It's frustrating to see law enforcement overstep in this way, especially when the journalist was just doing his job in a public space. How can we trust the system when this kind of abuse of power goes unchecked?
But it's not going to work.
Sir, how am I trying to provoke it? I'm trying to instruct you and educate you. So
that's not your job.
It is because I'm sitting in handcuffs.
You told me you're provoking your Fifth Amendment right to first.
Well, I can invoke it whenever I'd like, sir.
Gotcha.
For answering any questions. Okay. But for education, I won't. You just violated my civil rights. Seriously. I'm not going to say anything else. You did. Sir, are you a supervisor, sir? I am not. Can I get a supervisor here? My rights are being violated.
We're working on that.
Why are they being violated? Because I'm in cuffs and I haven't broken any laws, sir.
581 negative.
Sir?
Are you trying to scare me?
I'm just saying.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
I'm trying to tell you that this is unlawful, sir.
Except you interfered with my investigation and failed to provide your ID.
You have no authority, sir. You have no authority to ask me for ID, sir. That's just the fact.
I actually do once you cause a disturbance at the airport. If you were just here
I wasn't causing
and no one came to me and reported you to me, the issue is you're causing alarm and disturbance.
TSA supervisor Brett Kavanaugh came and spoke with me and told me that I have every right to film the security checkpoint.
I did not deny that. Have you heard that from me at all?
So what
You're causing alarm and disturbance to the passengers. Multiple people came to me. I'm sure you saw me standing over there.
Suspicion is not a crime, sir.
It's not. The crime.
Can you articulate to me
I did not say that there was a crime committed, sir. I tried to identify you to make sure that there was no issue here, and you refused to do that.
If I were you,
then you would not put your hands behind your back.
If I were you, I would invoke your own right to remain silent, sir, because you're just digging yourself deeper in the hole. You just said there's no crime. Go ahead. You're right. It was never a crime. There's not going to be a crime, and I wasn't.
The trooper's actions detaining and handcuffing the journalist were a blatant violation of basic civil rights. Disregarding the Fourth and First Amendments, the officer crushed freedom of speech and press. The journalist's refusal to provide ID was entirely within his rights, yet it was unjustly ignored.
Including TSA saying this guy was acting very suspicious at the checkpoint. I observed him recording, which is nothing wrong with that. However, when I went to identify him to find out what his business here at the airport, he refused to comply. He's like pushing the limits. He's trying to test us, I think, and see, he's saying I violated his First Amendment right and that he didn't have to provide ID, and that's why he didn't. It took me 4 or 5 verbal attempts to get him to do that. I had to physically put his hands behind his back. He's been compliant since, but constantly questioning what I'm asking. Just being difficult. I don't think there's anything major here. I think this is what he was here to do. He says he's a journalist, and he was recording, but he has no documentation of that. And I just did a pat down. I didn't do a search, obviously.
Well, where did you find him?
He was literally right here recording everyone, recording TSA agents.
Oh, so he wasn't on the other side?
No,
okay.
He's on the unsecured side, recording the TSA checkpoint, recording passengers, and people were just alarmed and disturbed by what he was doing.
Right.
So I wanted to make sure everything was safe.
I'd like to be released immediately from this unlawful detainment. I have not broken any laws. Your officer to identify me or in any way. I talked to supervisor from the TSA, Brett Kavanaugh. He told me that I have every right to film the security checkpoint. This is a public building. I'm an independent journalist. He's violating my First Amendment right of freedom of press. Just, I would like to be released from these handcuffs immediately. I have not broken any laws, sir.
Okay. All right, why were you videotaping? Just out of curiosity.
Same thing I told your trooper. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay.
By your trooper, sorry. And like I said, the longer I'm in here, the longer you guys are violating my rights. So I would, as a supervisor,
After the incident, the journalist filed a formal complaint with Connecticut State Police, demanding accountability. The sergeant's refusal to address the journalist's concerns about rights violations is outrageous. Such a lack of transparency in law enforcement is deeply troubling and highlights the disturbing disregard for the public's right to justice.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I don't want to talk to you then. If you want to videotape me, then if you want to talk to me like a man, we can chat.
But what about you guys wear body cameras here? What's the difference?
I don't have a body camera.
I understand that. Can I get your name, Sergeant?
Yeah, Brian Fahey.
Brian Fahey.
Yep.
So there's a serious civil rights violation going on here. So as I was explaining to your other trooper, I'm a journalist, independent journalist working on a story.
Okay.
And I was gathering content for that story at the Bradley Airport. TSA became concerned about me filming. The first person who was concerned called the supervisor. Supervisor said, you have every right to film. It's not an issue. I know your rights. You know your rights. Continue what you're doing. One of your troopers at a Bradley Airport, trooper.
How can I help you today with pistol permits? Can I help you today with pistol permits?
Why would I don't need help with pistol permits. I need help with a civil rights violation, as I just told you, sir.
But you can contact our internal affairs department. It's online, or there's a phone number. So all these people that are online, in 529 gun dealers in the state of Connecticut, that's what we're dealing with. There's an outlet for you to make your complaint.
There's a civil rights violation.
But there's an outlet for you to make your complaint, and you can make that. We've given you it.
Why are you guys acting like this?
You have your outlet. You can call IA. I can get you the number. Or you can go online and make.
This is the headquarters. Can't somebody just come down here and speak to me from internal affairs?
Our internal affairs division is not here.
Where is it, so I can go there?
It's in Middletown. It's in Meriden. I'm sorry, at North Colony Road.
It's in Meriden.
Building number 11, I believe. Yes. 294 North Colony Road.
294 North Colony Road.
Yep, 11. I'm not sure exactly. You're going to go when you come into the complex. The forensic laboratory is going to be on your left.
The officer's actions were deeply troubling. Under Connecticut law, detaining someone without reasonable suspicion of a crime is a clear violation of civil liberties. The officer's failure to cite any specific threat or violation exposes a concerning lack of respect for constitutional rights, undermining public trust in law enforcement.
You're going to take a right. There's an island. It's the last building on the right.
And that's where they're located.
You have your outlet to make your complaint. We give you plenty of outlets to make your complaint.
Yeah.
And we've offered them all to you. You have the paperwork, right, to make your complaint?
Yeah, they just gave me the complaint.
Okay. Yeah, you can go right ahead. Okay, well, then you can call IA, or you can go there, and if they have time to speak to you, they'll speak to you. But you have your outlet. You can go online and you can get the phone numbers. Channels. You want to make a complaint?
Yeah, which is through internal affairs.
Yep,
it's the proper
so you've been
channels.
given that. Yep.
I will go speak to them personally.
Have a great day.
You too.
Nice talking to you.
Excuse me?
Are you all set here?
Well, yeah, there's nothing else obviously you can help me out with at this point.
So you're all set. So you're going to go to IA right now, correct? So you're going to stand here with your cell phone on.
I thought you were busy. I thought you were a busy man.
I am busy.
So you should get to work.
I should get to work? Is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
We're going to have a problem between you and I.
His body camera's on. His body camera's on. Stop. He has his body camera on.
I don't care.
Stop,
I don't
man.
care. Right?
I'll get off of it.
Tell you what right now, dude. I'm not the one.
All right.
Okay? I gave you the information you needed, and I gave you your outlet. Right? You were giving your outlet.
I said I was
you wanted to
going.
stand there and hold your cell phone in my face is what you wanted to do. Yes, you do. Take your cell phone and go and make your complaint, okay?
Where's your car at? Where's your car at? Where's your car at?
I'm gonna go, man. I'm going.
The primary laws violated during this incident involved the journalist's rights under the First and Fourth Amendments, as well as Connecticut's General Statute Section 54(1)(a). The First Amendment guarantees the journalist's right to freely gather information and report, including filming in public spaces such as a TSA checkpoint. By attempting to stop the journalist from filming, the officer infringed on this fundamental right, which the Supreme Court consistently protects, as long as it doesn't interfere with operations or present a danger. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures, including unlawful detainment. The officer failed to provide any evidence or reasonable suspicion that the journalist was involved in criminal activity, rendering the detainment unlawful. Furthermore, under Connecticut General Statute Section 54(1)(a), officers cannot demand identification without articulable suspicion of a crime. The officer's request for ID without reasonable suspicion violated this law, further compounding the constitutional violations. Watch as a black millionaire homeowner is wrongly held at gunpoint by police, exposing alarming flaws in law enforcement's judgment.
I just talked to the wrong people. We'll sort that out, okay? Now just put your hands behind your back.
Yo, this shit is crazy.
Okay, just have a seat right here, okay?
In an unsettling turn of events, a black millionaire homeowner, clad only in his underwear, was held at gunpoint by police after a false alarm. This disturbing act of overreach reveals serious flaws in law enforcement's decision-making. How could such a violation of basic rights have occurred?
You're inside, make yourself known! Hey, come on out with your hands up! Okay, alright, just come on out. You got a firearm in your hand? Yeah. Drop the gun.
What you mean, come on?
Just come on out of the house, please.
I got on my drawers.
Come on out of the house, okay? Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Turn around for what?
Put your hands behind your back and get down on your knees.
For what?
Turn around and face away from me.
I got on drawers. You gotta call your super.
Startled and in his underwear, the homeowner, a black business owner, was met by armed police after his alarm triggered. Holding a firearm in confusion, he sought to protect his property. The officers, instead of assessing, escalated, demanding compliance. Why didn't they consider his understandable fear and confusion?
Put your hands behind your back. Got a 4-4 alarm here. I got open door. I'm trying to make sure.
I just talked to the wrong people.
We'll sort that out, okay? Now just put your hands behind your back.
Yo.
Okay, just have a seat right here, okay? Just have a seat. And you guys can run 1040. Just have a seat. What is your name?
My name is Kahoon.
Okay. Do you live here?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have an ID?
Yep.
So like I said, I got a call here for a 4-4 alarm, right? No one answers.
I can't hear you.
Okay, I made several announcements. No one heard me.
Sleep. I can't hear you.
Just listen to me, okay? I made several announcements, right?
The officers responded to a 4-4 alarm. Upon arrival, the door was unlocked, which seemed odd. When the homeowner didn't immediately answer, they assumed a break-in. The presence of a firearm only heightened the oppression. Detaining the homeowner felt like an overreaction, considering the lack of immediate threat.
You got something in your hand, you tell me it's a
firearm. I'm a club owner. People try to rob you every day.
Right. Okay, you put the gun down. I'm just trying to figure out whether you're supposed to be here or not, okay?
I got on drawers, bro. What the fuck you mean I'm supposed to be here?
I understand that, okay? So I'm just trying to figure out who you are, alright? And whether you're supposed to be here or not.
This shit is the craziest shit ever.
This is my supervisor. This is Sergeant Bracey. Sergeant Bracey, I made several announcements when I first got here. There were no answers. Okay. He came down the stairwell. He had a firearm in his hand.
Of course.
Okay. I told him to drop the firearm. He dropped the firearm. He didn't want to do that at first.
I'm at home, bro. Y'all killing people these days. I'm at home. I ain't bothered nobody. I stay in the house so I don't have to bother nobody. I'm a business owner. I see somebody coming to my door. Of course I'm gonna come down with a firearm. You talking about come outside, get on your knees, and it's I got neighbors outside.
Have a seat.
Bro, how do y'all come to somebody's house to do this?
Have a seat.
The police's reaction was a disturbing overstep. Instead of assessing the situation calmly, they jumped to conclusions, treating a law-abiding citizen like a criminal. The lack of communication and failure to recognize his rights created an unnecessary, tense escalation. Such reckless actions are a clear abuse of power.
What have I done wrong?
Wait a minute, Alright, come on. Let's go.
I haven't done nothing wrong.
Let's go. Step outside.
Bro, I haven't done nothing wrong.
Let's go. Step outside.
We're not to grab the gun.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So here's the deal. Burglar alarm's going off. We don't know who he is. The burglar alarm's been going off. Alright, here's what we're going to do. The burglar alarm's been going off for a long time. He comes down and drop a gun for him. He won't comply with his commands. That's unusual. We're going to clear the residence, make sure nobody's hurt. Make sure he's not a person.
Sergeant Bracey, Beaton, Scooter, we need to come on out.
The police's actions in this case were deeply troubling. Wrongful detentions, especially if rooted in racial profiling or aggression, are unjustifiable. The homeowner had every right to question the officer's legality. Unlawful detentions and excessive force shouldn't be tolerated. These actions risk eroding public trust and violating fundamental rights.
This is the homeowner.
Okay.
He is saying there's been no break-in.
Okay. Sir, let me explain to you why I did what I did, sir. The burglar alarm's been going off for quite some time. Okay? In our experience, the homeowner turns off the burglar alarm if they're there. That's very unusual, and it usually means that there's a burglar inside when we contact somebody, especially that somebody has a gun. So at that point, we made the decision to make sure nobody was hurt.
The failure to properly verify the alarm's cause before taking action is another area of concern. Officers are required to respect individuals' rights to property and privacy. In cases of mistaken identity or false alarms, the law requires police to handle the situation with care, ensuring they do not overstep their bounds.
Yes, sir.
Several laws are relevant in this situation, particularly concerning homeowners' rights and police conduct. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures, and in this case, the police's actions might have been an overreach, as no immediate threat was identified, and the homeowner was lawfully in his home. Additionally, state-specific trespassing laws require police to respect property rights and only enter private property under certain conditions, such as with a warrant, probable cause, or consent. By entering without clear evidence of a crime. The officers may have violated these laws. The use of excessive force is another concern, as pointing guns at the homeowner who was inside his home and not posing a threat may violate the guidelines on force. The penalties for such violations can include lawsuits for damages, disciplinary action against the officers involved, and potentially criminal charges for unlawful detention or excessive force. It's crucial to always understand your rights as a citizen to protect yourself from potential abuses of power by law enforcement. By knowing your rights, you empower yourself to demand fair treatment and accountability. A society where law enforcement operates with transparency and integrity lays the foundation for fairness, trust, and safety for everyone.
Motherfucker crazy. Bet you ain't a dollar put me. You're a motherfucking fool, bitch.
The arrest of Oliver Holly on June 5, 2022, by Richmond police officers Samuel Yoon and Shannon Onorati highlights systemic issues of excessive force and questionable policing practices. The bodycam footage, far from exonerating the officers, raises serious concerns about their actions and the justification for the charges filed against Holly.
I feel like the OC would go good for this, though. Isn't OC's lesser or taser?
Blue, gray. This guy.
What's in your pocket?
Act like you gonna shoot, bitch.
The evening began with officers Yoon and Onorati responding to a 911 call about a man allegedly armed with a glass bottle. Upon arrival at Maggie Walker Memorial Plaza, the officers encountered Holly, who was visibly distressed but unarmed. Rather than attempting to de-escalate the situation, the officers immediately focused on physical control, demanding to know what Holly had in his pocket.
Man, just your motherfucking ass crazy, boy. It's your motherfucking ass crazy. You been like, hold up. I'm showing you now. Hold up, bitch. Bitch, I'm showing you fat. I'm federal. What do I do? Hey, what he do? What he do? What he do? He ain't do nothing, officer. He ain't do nothing, officer. Bitch, you better get your hands off me. He ain't do nothing. I ain't doing mother. Hey, let me Justin, bitch. You don't coach me. Can't tape it. That's all. They got cameras on you. Well, give me the what? What do you do, officer? Man, you better stop pushing me in my face. You better stop pushing me in my face, bitch. Is you crazy? Get off my hand. I'm federal, bitch. I'm federal. Give me this bitch badge, bitch. Give me this bitch badge.
Come back. Adam's abroad.
Let him get him, man. You keep hitting him, man, for no reason, man. Let him get him. You might get your motherfucker. Throw who over? Get on your stuff. This is you crazy. You got that arm? It's all right. Call home.
The footage shows Holly responding loudly, his tone defensive but not overtly threatening. Despite the absence of immediate danger, Officer Yoon escalates the interaction, physically engaging Holly without clear cause. Holly's confusion and resistance to what he likely perceived as unwarranted aggression.
Land security. Call home land security. Call home land. Call who over, bitch? You motherfucking crazy. You a motherfucking fool, bitch.
Roll over on your stomach. Roll over on your stomach. Okay? Roll over on
you better call home land, bitch.
I got this, sir. I got this, sir. One at a time.
We're trying to get him out of the bush real quick.
All right. So I'll just take a breath, okay?
Can't push.
Stop.
What the fuck you mean?
Stop.
I'm not even. Very cool.
You got it?
Bitch, you crazy as a bitch. You think you
Roll him over. I got this arm. Help him.
As the situation spiraled, the chaotic moments of Officer Yoon wrestling Holly to the ground. Holly's visible distress and verbal protests suggest the use of force was excessive and unwarranted. Instead of resolving the encounter peacefully, the officer's actions aggravated the situation, culminating in Holly being handcuffed and restrained. The footage fails to show any evidence of Holly assaulting the officers, contradicting their claims. This gap in the narrative raises serious doubts about the validity of the charges and the officers' conduct.
Hit that man in his motherfucking face! Where he at? Get him! Right here! This one! Agent Korea, whatever you in! Right here! Beat him up! That's what these officers for!
I'll fuck you up, bitch!
Don't fight! They trying to hurt you! Don't
give a fuck!
Once Holly is restrained, handcuffed, and lying on the ground, The footage settles slightly. The audio captures Holly's labored breathing and the officer's conversation, reflecting their attempt to assess the situation. Officer Yoon appears visibly winded, while Onorati asks for additional resources. Holly, still audibly upset, continues to protest, claiming mistreatment.
That's one, right here. Hold it tight. What you going to my pocket for, man? Get the fuck out my pocket, bitch. You better get out my motherfucking wrist, bitch. Fuck you up, bitch. I don't give a fuck about no hurt, bitch.
Under Virginia Code 18.2-57, C, the threshold for proving assault against a law enforcement officer is high. The prosecution must demonstrate intent to cause bodily harm, something the bodycam footage does not support in Holly's case. Conversely, 18.2-57.1 holds officers accountable for unreasonable or excessive force. The actions of officers Yoon and Onorati, as depicted in the footage, raise serious questions about whether their response to Holly's behavior was proportional to the situation. The lack of visible threat, coupled with their failure to de-escalate, may qualify as a breach of this statute. These laws exist to strike a balance between protecting law enforcement personnel and safeguarding civilians from abuse of ways of power. When officers overstep their bounds, as seen here, it not only violates the rights of individuals like Holly, but also undermines public trust in the justice system. This case is a powerful reminder of the importance of knowing your legal rights. Up next, a shocking incident will reveal surprising errors made by the police. A recent confrontation between an independent journalist and the Pooler Police Department has sparked outrage, shedding light on systemic failures within the department. Captured in a viral video, the incident reveals a troubling disregard for constitutional rights and professional conduct by Pooler law enforcement.
Hello, can I help you? Hey, how you guys doing? I'm here to see the city clerk. Just want to see the city clerk.
Somebody down here wants to see you. How you doing, man? Good morning. For me, please. Can I get your temperature, please? Sure. Put it 4 years about an inch from there. There you go. That's perfect.
Oh, okay, great. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hey, are you looking for the city clerk? Do you want to do it verbally or do you want to fill out the form?
I want to fill out a form.
Okay. So
You want me to?
masks or no?
Yeah.
Do you have to go through?
Do you want me to?
Oh, he got a mask. No, yeah, you gotta take your temperature right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the phone, yeah, all that you put in there. Key.
Do you want to take the stairs or the elevator?
The journalist's day began with a visit to Pooler City Hall, where staff facilitated an open records request without issue. This professionalism served as a stark contrast to the hostile and unlawful treatment he would later face at the police department. City Hall demonstrated how public officials should respect citizens' rights, something the police failed to uphold.
This is general for the city.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. Called or bring them up. They have a separate open records request form, but.
That's
Sure.
fine.
Is that your email address on
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a couple hours for me to get this together, but we do have 3 business days to get.
Just whenever you can get around to it.
Sure.
All
Now
right.
you want all city employees, not a specific department. Do you need anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Thank
sure.
you.
Do you want me to walk you down or do you
The journalist's visit to the police department began in the employee parking lot, a public space not marked as restricted. Sergeant Self confronted him, claiming that filming made employees uncomfortable and unlawfully demanded his ID.
Can I just get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Self.
Sergeant Self?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't need any help.
Yeah, you're in a,
It's not a secure area.
it's an employee parking lot. You're not an employee.
This is sorry.
When
This
they
this
walk inside the building. So
this parking lot is not a secured area. It might be only for employee parking. I'm not parking in here. My car is not parked in here.
you're not an employee, and you're making
It's employees parking.
Listen
sir.
to me. You're making our employees feel uncomfortable when they come in and out of.
I understand what I don't understand what you're saying, because how would I make somebody feel uncomfortable? I don't understand.
Because you're not a.
I'm a journalist exercising my freedom of press right in a public. That would be a restricted area. Do you suspect me of committing a crime, sir?
Do you have your ID on you?
Sir, I need to know if you're suspecting me of committing a crime first.
I'm a police officer. I asked you for your ID. I need you to give me your ID.
With all due respect, sir, can I speak to another supervisor? I understand that you're a sergeant. I understand, but then you should know as a supervisor, sir, that unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime in the state of Georgia, that's not a crime, sir. That's not a crime. I'm asking, you should know that in Georgia, I just told you I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Suspicious is not a crime, sir. Suspicion is not a crime. You know that. Sergeant, come on. You know, suspicion is not a crime. Sir, I don't have a legal obligation to give you a driver's license or an ID, sir.
Rather than de-escalating the situation, Chief Ashley Brown exacerbated the conflict. Refusing to identify himself, initially a fundamental expectation of any public servant, the chief dismissed the journalist's concerns and ordered him to leave the parking lot under threat of arrest. This behavior reflected a profound lack of professionalism and an apparent belief that police authority supersedes constitutional rights.
You need to borrow your pen too, or?
Excuse me. Why can't I record while I'm in here? I have a constitutional right to film the police in the course of their duties. It must be from the top down, because your sergeant doesn't know when he can legally identify somebody. I can film in the police lobby. It's my constitutional right. I have freedom of press in this country, sir. Yes, I won with the press.
Let me see your ID.
No, I'm not showing you an ID. I'm not showing you an ID, sir.
You're required to show us.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah, no problem. How do I file the complaint if I can't get in the building? These guys are crazy. All right, let's try and open the door. Who do I hand the complaint form to when I'm done? Okay, and do I get like a receipt number or something like that?
No.
You don't get.
But you'll have it recorded.
Oh, yeah, I will. You're right. What a bunch of clowns. Pooler Police Department. Clowns. We're gonna fill out this complaint on Ashley Brown. Pooler Police Department citizen written complaint form. Yeah, right here it says, all parties filing a formal written complaint are entitled to receive a copy of the original statement free of charge and give me a copy as it's stated on the form.
Thank you, sir.
The journalist was later unlawfully trespassed from the police
How do I file
lobby,
the complaint? All right, let's try and open the door.
File a formal complaint against the chief.
What a bunch of
public
clowns.
officials in publicly
Pooler
accessible
Police
areas
Department. Who
is a
investigates the
constitutionally
chief of
protected
police?
activity under the First Amendment. This case underscores the critical need to protect civil rights and ensure transparency in law enforcement. A fair and just society relies on mutual respect and understanding between the police and citizens. On the morning of May 26, 2024, suspect William Dwayne Rankin, 43 years old, was involved in a car chase with police in Florence County, South Carolina. Rankin attempted to flee after being pursued by the police and eventually crashed his vehicle on National Cemetery Road.
Right on paper.
After the crash, Rankin fled into a nearby house. Deputy Trayvon Sellers, 29 years old, from the Florence County Sheriff's Office, continued pursuing the suspect into the house to arrest Rankin.
1050, 1050.
Where you at?
Hey, get on the ground! Here! 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 Sell it! Sell it! Sell it! Sell it!
Who's that?
And
He's at National Cemetery.
Here! I got Stella! Stella! Get on the ground!
Upon entering the house, Rankin hid under a couch cushion in an attempt to avoid detection. This was his final effort to escape the police. In the tense situation, Sellers shot Rankin 5 times, resulting in the suspect being severely injured.
I got here! I got!
Oh, please, God, help me, please, God, please, God. Oh, please. Oh, please, God, help me, God, for long. I can't help myself. I help me. Please, God, help me.
I got here!
Oh, God, please, God. I can't do nothing. I can't do it. Oh, God, please, God.
Nick.
I'm all right.
I'm cold for. Sit. I need you in there for. Nick.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Notably, Rankin was unarmed when he was shot. This became a key factor in the subsequent investigation, raising questions about Deputy Seller's actions.
I'm cool. What's up?
Is there a front door?
Yeah. Jackson.
234, is there a GSW?
Hey, firm, one Bravo, Mike. Hey, don't move.
It's hot, man. Yeah.
Rankin was taken to the hospital after the incident, but the gunshot wounds were too severe, and he succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. Following the investigation, Deputy Trayvon Sellers was charged with voluntary manslaughter, a serious crime that could lead to several years of imprisonment if convicted. This incident highlights the need for accountability and ethical conduct in law enforcement, emphasizing the importance of protecting individual rights while ensuring justice. What do you think about this issue? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more engaging discussions and thought-provoking content. Your support means everything to us. Thank you for being here.